tonight.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the former Bear, this is David Montgomery. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. Gone. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 3rd play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw is Goff. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. DeAndre Carter back deep. Fielded at the 20. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. High throw, but the catch is made. And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there at 22. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Myers in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Garoppolo now. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me, and that's what we have to remember in this ball game. It resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless, any given Sunday, anything can happen in this league.
Now a late signee let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 13 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's been a touchdown machine for this season. He's #1 in the league in rushing touchdowns. So that has to help the entire offense as a whole. Play action passes, other people have a chance to touch the football, because if you're a defense, you absolutely have to key on him.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Cook, they'll try and run it. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here's Goff now on second down. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions, and guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
A nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
They run again on first down. Cook knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Slant to Adams. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Jacobs will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Throwing on third, Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return, Carter. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. He'll let this go for Adams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. It's caught by Hooper. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down, Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Touchdown! Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Raiders continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. A 10-play drive that time. And Devontae Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Goff. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do?
And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will cut the lead down to 15. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And that is incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
He hits Adams, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. A leap in. He's got it. He got it. An excellent gain, 35 yards. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Off on first down. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and the deficit will stay at 3 scores. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from, so field position becomes a factor.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On first down, Garoppolo. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Goff now looking to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And his throw is incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Garoppolo looks to throw. He finds Mayer here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 33 yards that time.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll try the middle with Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And quickly they get to the line. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Cook up the gut. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter play. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The offense on third down tonight can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Cook. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
They'll try and power it home here with a fullback Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. This one swung out to Montgomery. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw is Garoppolo. That's caught by Myers. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in.
And Devontae's going to have a Raiders 1st down as he'll be brought down just outside the red zone. Mark him at the 21.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. He'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Now a first down throw, gone.
Slant pass, he's got Reynolds.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Gone. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now gone.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Again, Goff.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. They start the drive with Cook.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. And he will find his big tight end over the middle.
Good shot, good shot. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be